And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Saturday afternoon action on the show. It's the Houston Astros and the Toronto Blue Jays. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about set to go now. And pitching in this game, David Wells. Chris, it's a little more common these days, but still, he's a strikeout per inning type of guy.
Well, I hear you about the strikeouts. A lot more guys striking out today, but when you consider having the ability to get that strikeout, particularly when you need it, a man on third, less than 2 outs, situations where, yeah, maybe you're not a real high strikeout guy, but just knowing you have the swing and miss spot, I think it's real critical, and he's got it.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. And first offering is fouled off. The wind and the pitch.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And now 1 away.
Oh, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders, have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
No score, just getting started, top of the first. The next pitch misses, and it's a ball and a strike.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
Next pitch misses, 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike, they count.
And that's through there for a strike.
Well, he got away with the mistake right there. A curveball that backed up a little bit, stayed high in the zone. You won't want to throw that one again.
Now all even up. Next offering is outside. One down, base is empty. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Back-to-back strikeouts.
Well, he should get some fist bumps when he gets back into the dugout, because even though he strikes out, he saw a lot of pitches and he battled. And this is a long haul where you're trying to get that pitch count up as early as possible. So gave the guys behind him an opportunity to see what's working for this pitcher or not. But I tell you what, it's a nice job right there.
Luis Gonzalez stands in now and lets that one go for a strike. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. Nothing doing there for Houston. And now the Blue Jays will get their initial shot. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Bottom of the first. And on the mound today, Mike Scott.
Well, he got into the 8th inning his last time out, really pitching deep into games as of late. We'll see today how many innings he's got in him.
Bottom of the first. And now the rookie second baseman, number 12. This guy's kind of a unicorn in today's game of baseball. It seems like we're seeing fewer and fewer switch hitters, and he is elite regardless of the side of the plate he's hitting from. Fouled off. He was late. Left-hand batter waits. Trying to bunt his way on. Throw not in time, and he's safe.
It doesn't surprise anyone when he gets on base by dropping down a bunt. I mean, this is just the latest example of him using his speed to his advantage and showing off his skills with the bat. That was very nice.
Now the batter now, Tony Fernandez. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And that one just missed off the outside edge.
Good speed on the base paths. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
The pitch. That misses the zone, and it's 2-2. Number 12 gets his lead at first with nobody out. And a pitch. Foul ball there. On the ground to third. This looks like extra bases. The throw in, not in time. He's safe. Carlos Delgado next up for the Blue Jays.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
The designated hitter, Carlos.
First pitch just misses. Singy, maybe some nerves getting the best of him in the first?
Well, it's hard to know exactly if it's nerves or not, but he just doesn't have it right now. Those hitters on the other side, they're going to say it's nerves and use that as a competitive edge to try to jump on him even more.
Next offering is in for a strike. Two runners in scoring position, nobody out. And 1-2. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And one out now. So now it's the four-hole hitter, George Bell. This guy has turned into a beast. First offering, and it just misses.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
At the belt and fires.
Nope, that's down.
Scott, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this. And he deals. There's a strike.
Yeah, if you're going to be in the game in high leverage situations, you've got to be able to get the swing and miss and put hitters away.
Swing and a foul, pushed off to the right.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it to make its move at the end. It never does, and you're tied up.
And down on strikes he goes. That's the second out. So two down now, and here is number 20.
Number 20.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Second and third, 2 down. Next pitch is popped up. Bregman in position. And that ends the inning. We move to the second in Toronto. No score. Top of the second, stepping in the long ball threat.
Leading off for Houston, the first baseman, number 5, Jeff Bagwell.
And the pitch. And misses inside. Here comes the pitch. That misses. Ball 2. Clyde Washington with home plate duties in this one.
A little bit of a low zone, Boog, from Clyde. Nothing crazy, though. Pitchers that work consistently down around the knees and are able to command their off-speed stuff tend to have some pretty good success with him back there behind the plate.
The 2-0 is in for a strike. Fans don't really understand the familiarity and relationship players and coaches have with umpires. I mean, you see these guys a lot.
Yeah, Boog, these guys are all out there trying to do their best and perform at a high level. So when you respect that, I think over time you can develop a relationship with some of these guys.
That one misses in the dirt. And now the lefty. And so the lefty allows the leadoff free pass.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
And now number 17 in there, and it's 0-1. No score here in the second. Next offering upstairs. And that's in for a strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and there's 1 down.
Been a pretty rough start to this series for him at the plate. 3 strikeouts in the first game yesterday, another one right there. They've clearly got a great plan for how to deal with this guy right now.
Now it's Alex Bregman. And that's in there for strike 1. And here it comes.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
Kicks and fires. Foul ball. Pickoff move to first, and he's back in there. Second inning here, no score. Going to count 1 and 2. The pitch. Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4, 3, double play. And the inning is over. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. We're tied 0-0. Back here at Rogers Center, now it's Josh Donaldson's turn to hit. When you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list.
Stud. When you look at players like this, you play that hot corner, got to be pretty courageous over there with the way balls come off the bat. That's the kind of guy that every year you expect him to be in the All-Star game and have a Gold Glove, if not a Platinum Glove.
Oh, and 2 as he waves at that one. Righty to the plate. And that one missing low. So what are the skills you look for that make a really good defensive third baseman that elite?
Well, Boog, one of the things I think about immediately are just the feet. Does he have good feet? Is he able to quickly react? And when you have good feet, you've got soft hands. And soft hand defenders are able to make tough plays look easy.
Here's a 1-2.
That's a ball.
And a pop-up right side, foul territory. And no one could get to it. It's a foul ball. The 2-2. And a foul ball. Two now. This one in the air right field. And that'll get down for a hit. Now he'll turn for second. And he's there with a leadoff double.
You got to get on your horse and get to that thing and get it back in, because he's going to come barrel around first. He's going to put pressure on you. If you bobble it or you don't get there in a hurry, he's going to make you look silly and end up on second base.
Number 35 next up for the Blue Jays. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. And the right-hander deals. Check swing, but he went too far. That's strike two. And a swing and a miss. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away.
Well, it can be so tough as a hitter to pull yourself out of an extended slump, one that lasts for several games, even a week or more. No, right now, he's really in one, so I'm sure his mind is all over the place, racing, having a hard time sleeping, trying to figure out what can get him back on track, back to feeling more comfortable and settled in the box.
Next to hit, number 15. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Well, the offense really struggled last night. I mean, it was awful. So I think picking up a run right here, that's going to get him going a little bit.
The pitch. And that one wrapped foul. Next pitch in the dirt. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And a ball evens the count. Donaldson leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Up the middle. The throw to first. Close play against the speedy runner.
Batting ninth, the catcher, Russell Martin.
Russell Martin next up for the Blue Jays. Didn't play in last night's game. A little breather for him.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
And the first pitch misses for ball one. And that one clips the corner. No score yet, but a runner at third with 2 away. Slice to right, base hit, and a run in to score.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And stepping in is the speedy number 12.
Number 12.
On the ground, right side. And it's through for a hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
First and second, 2 down. And next for Toronto, Tony Fernandez. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1.
If you're going to be a championship type of ball club, you've got to hit with runners in scoring position. And after last night's struggles, I'm sure these guys are chomping at the bit to have this kind of opportunity here early in this game.
There's a strike. Still in the second, already at 44 pitches, so some concern there. Next pitch is outside.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Two on, 2 outs. On the ground, right side, and it goes just foul. 2 outs, couple of base runners at first and second. Swing and a miss, and that is that. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now 1-0. On to the 3rd inning, and now the DH, Craig Biggio.
Leading off for the Astros, the designated hitter, Craig Biggio.
Wells back to work. That's a strike. It's 0-1. And a pitch. Check swing went around, and the count is 0-2. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Dominating strikeout there on just 3 pitches, and that's what a good power pitcher can do to you. If he's hitting his spots, filling up the strike zone, sometimes he bats over before it really begins.
Number 15 up next for the Astros. That one's in there, 0-1. The pitch. Missing inside, and a count 2-1. Kicks and deals. And that clips the inside corner.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Swings and misses. 2 down.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
2 outs, base is empty. Stepping in, Carlos Correa. Good contact guy, good defender. In there for strike one.
One strike.
And a swing and a miss there.
Ahead 0-2 in the count. Sure, you've got 4 pitches you can work with, but throw something you can command and get this at bat over with as quickly as possible.
The 0-2. And ball one. Here's a 1-2.
Ball two.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Astros go down 1-2-3. They're down 1-0.
You see me, I got something new. And all my haters, y'all can you softly, cause you're like the gas tank over Mr. Softies in the winter. They ain't feeling you. See, every time you see me, I got something new.
As we go to the last of the third. Now it's the DH, Carlos Delgado.
The designated hitter, Carlos Delgado.
The wind of the pitch. Just off the outside part of the plate. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. The pitch. Left field. Gonzalez on his way over. Makes the grab. One up, one down.
The left fielder, number 11, George Bell.
And now the Toronto cleanup hitter, George Bell. Went down on strikes his first time through. First offering misses the mark. Righty delivers. Good eye right there.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
The wind and the pitch. And that one fouled off. The pitch. That one to first. And he handles it himself for the out.
The batter, number 20.
Now at the plate, number 20. In there, and it's 0-1. And the righty deals. Bounced out to short. Correa picks it up. On to first. That is the inning. Blue Jays go down in order. They lead it 1-0.
I don't let drama faze me. See on my grind heavy for my babies. Life has its ups and downs.
Back now in Toronto. Start of the fourth. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Cesar Cedeno.
Caesar.
The wind to kick the pitch.
Cedeno.
That's in there. Strike one.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Ripped, but it curls foul.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. You're a little late, opposite field knock.
That smash towards center. Drops into the glove, and there's one down.
Up next for the Astros, the second baseman,
Jose Altuve up to hit here.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
Next pitch is outside.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
And the pitch. On the ground. And foul ball. The Astros still looking for their first hit in this one. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Inside 3-2 the count.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the three-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Lined, and that's a base hit.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Man at first with one gone. Luis Gonzalez now at the plate. Check on the runner, and he's back in standing. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Good eye right there. Altuve leads off first with one away. And there's a ball. And a pitch. On the ground right side. Can't field it cleanly, but plenty of time to recover, and that's the second out.
Well, that was clearly a double play ball, but the bobble unfortunately prevented him from being able to get two. But a good job to stay with it and make sure you got at least one.
Bagwell.
And here now is the Astros cleanup hitter, Jeff Bagwell. That one's in there, 0-1. Man at second. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
This one smacked out to left center. Bell racing over to make the catch. So the Astros lead one. They still trail 1-0. Back here at the ballpark, John Chambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, Josh Donaldson.
Josh Donaldson.
You only live once, you gotta live it up. Yes, my red tie with your red dress. We ain't even planning, but we matching though. Everybody looking what we passing.
And the right-hander back to work. Off the mark there. Ball one. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a tapper. Toss to Bagwell. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th.
The batter, number 35.
Now here is number 35. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And he deals.
2 balls, no strike.
Not showing great command so far in this at bat. 2-0 count. He's got to execute here or this could get ugly.
Kicks and fires.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Called strike right there. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
And now it's going to be number 15. First pitch, and he just misses. That clips the corner.
1-1.
2 down, nobody on. A little out front there as he swings through it. One, 2 now. He swings, floats it into left. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays, but they still lead it 1-0. We go to the top of the 5th, and stepping in for the Astros, he's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base and slugging too. The pitch. Rolled over to third. Donaldson tosses to first in time. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Here's Alex Bregman.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power. But then if this hitter gets a strike or 2 on him, he's still...
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Hauls it in on the warning track.
Well, off the bat, I thought for sure it had enough to get out of here. But that wind's kind of blowing in from left, and I think that's what made the difference.
Craig Biggio up next for the Astros. He was a strikeout victim his first time. In there for strike 1. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. And he flips a breaking ball in there, or a changeup.
Either one. Something off speed. Good arm action on it. Whatever it was.
Stays alive. And a foul ball. Here comes a pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's down on strikes for the second time today. 1-2-3 go the Astros. Still behind by a count of 1-0. Welcome back. Bottom of the inning. Here's the speedy catcher, Russell Martin.
For Toronto, the catcher, Russell.
The pitch.
Martin.
And that's outside.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
To the right side. Altuve slings to first. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth.
Now back, number 12.
So up next, number 12. And that's in there for strike one. Left-hand batter waits. Bounced up the middle. He dives, but can't hang on. That's a base hit.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Tony Fernandez next up for the Blue Jays. The MO for him is contact. A guy who's going to deliver average, not a ton of power. He's looking to hit a line drive somewhere.
Well, that's why it's a team. And when you look at a lineup, he's a great two-hole hitter or a guy that you could put at the bottom to help turn that lineup over to have some momentum for your top hitters coming up to the plate.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Always tough to turn two on a speedster like this. It's even harder with him coming out of the left-handed batter's box. You really need something to hit hard on the ground that they can handle to turn two quickly.
Scott keeping him close. Number 12 stands at first with one out. Next pitch is outside, and the count even 1-1. Kicks and deals. Just missed. The 2-1. Runner on the goal. Swing and a miss. The throw. Tag. And he's out. And here it comes. Swing and a ball lifted left field. That's a base hit, and that keeps the inning going.
That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff for the base hit.
So a man aboard, and now to the plate. Here's the Toronto DH. First offering misses the mark. And a pitch. And there's the strike. Left-hand hitter waits. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
The left fielder, number
So
11.
first and second with 2 outs. George Bell next up for the Blue Jays. Swings through that one. 0-1. First and second, 2 down. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Fernandez rounds third, headed for the plate. Safe.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
So 2 on with 2 away. And now for the Jays, number 20. First pitch, not close. At the belt and fires. That one pushed foul. And the right-hander deals. And it's even up.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact. So not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind him.
And the 2-2. In the air, fairly deep to right field. And that is that. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now a 2-0 ball game. Top 6. Here's the catcher, number 15. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor and makes the grab. And there's 1 down.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrating with himself until his next at bat.
Now Correa up to hit.
I was always told it's hard to take you off the field when you play really good defense, especially at a premier position, and that's what he does.
Next offering is down low, and it's 1-0. And now the lefty on the ground to first. He'll do it himself. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th.
The center fielder, number 28, Cesar Cedeno.
So the batting order turns over. Here's the Astros leadoff man, Cesar.
The hitting's going to come around. He's going to figure it out. But right now, his big asset is the way he plays the game on defense.
The lefty, the 1-0. Line drive, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Now batting.
Dominant performance for him today, Boog. Just 2 hits allowed so far. No runs across either. And he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. That one's in there, 0-1. Move to first. Cedeno back in on a dive. Cedeno leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Next offering is in for a strike.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
And a pitch. Swings here and blasts one left field. And it's gone.
A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
Number 20.
Digging in, Luis Gonzalez. First pitch just misses. Two outs. Line drive, base hit.
Well, his hot hitting continues. He's been getting great results lately. That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left.
And the batter now, Jeff Bagwell. And the first offering is not close. And a strike in there.
1-1.
The pitch. And now 2-1. The pitch.
Boog, that hook's looking pretty sharp today. Just a solid pitching performance so far, and I really think it's because of that curveball.
Next pitch inside. And it's 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
And he deals. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. And a swing and a miss. Good job at damage control right there. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this two-run homer. 2-2 game. And welcome back. Here's Josh Donaldson.
Leading off for the Jays.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
That's a strike. Strike one.
Some guys are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Righty to the plate. The punch out there. One gone here.
Just beautiful placement of the splitter right there. Exactly where you want it with 2 strikes to get that swing and miss. And he's worked very hard to be able to command that pitch. It's a tough pitch to get a grip on, but he's one of the best at throwing it where he wants to.
Now here is number 35. First offering misses badly for ball one. The pitch. Smash to the left side. And that's just foul. The wind of the pitch. Strike two.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
Next pitch is inside. 2-2. That one the other way, and that's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
So digging in, number 15. In there, and it's 0-1. And a pitch. Ground ball up the middle, and it gets by him. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away. Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Mike Scott is done, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break. On the mound now, Don Wilson. He last pitched 4 days ago, so he should feel pretty fresh.
Well, at this point in the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and we need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
And here's the catcher, Russell Martin, 1 for 2. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
You know, Boog, if you're that base runner at second base, you want to be quiet out there. Not bouncing around, not distracting your teammate, the hitter. Make sure that he can clearly focus on that pitcher and that release point.
Check swing, went around, and that is strike one. Number 35 over at second. Number 15 over at first with one away. Next offering is in for a strike.
Dangerous spot for that slider right there. Didn't seem to quite finish out front and get that sharp break. Tell you what, he doesn't want to throw that pitch again.
Stays alive. And a swing and a miss. 2 out.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. I mean, with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate, so very difficult to get the barrel on it.
2 on, 2 outs. Towards first. Bagwell takes it to the bag. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. So a strong showing there from the Houston bullpen. We're through 6 full. We are tied 2-2. Top of inning number 7. And stepping in for the Astros, number 17.
And still looking for that hit to keep this streak going. And this might be his last shot at it, Boog.
The wide to kick the pitch. There's the strike. The wind and the pitch. Line to left. And puts the squeeze on that. One down.
Good piece of hitting right there. Nice hard line drive to the outfield. You're trying to get on base, represent that go-ahead run. Can't hang your head on that at all.
And now it's Alex Bregman. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Kicks and fires. Swing and a line drive caught.
The batter, number 7, designated hitter, Craig Biggio.
So next up for Houston, Craig Biggio. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
1-2 here. And that one hammered way back there. And that ball is gone.
Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time. Took a direct path to the ball. Excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Number 15 digs in now.
Number 15.
First offering misses the mark. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. On the ground to third. Donaldson tosses to first in time. And that will end the inning. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now a 3-2 ball game. Back now in Toronto, and here is Tony Fernandez.
Well, both sides equally as strong, so not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
Edge of the zone, call the strike. That's strike one. That one is upstairs.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
The 1-1. Smoked into left field, base hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. And that'll kick off the base of the wall. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double. Now we'll see if they can pick up that tying run and start us over here in the late innings.
And Framber Valdez into the game. A runner on second to deal with. He'll do his best to keep him there. Runner in scoring position, no outs. So up next for Toronto, Carlos Delgado. 1 for 3. Swinging a foul back, that's out of play. Oh, and 1 now. And a foul ball left side. Fernandez at second with nobody out. And he dodges that fastball.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Next one off the plate inside. And the count is 2-2. So the tying run at second. And that one fouled off. Next one just misses. And the count's full. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Cedeno settles under it, and there's one away.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, George Bell.
Listen, there's absolutely no reason to pitch to this guy right here. You nibble, you see if he'll expand his zone, but don't give him anything to hit. If you walk him, not a big deal. You have a double play opportunity set up. Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
Oh, and the zone doesn't get the call. And now it's even 1-1. The pitch. Next offering misses down and away. Runner leads away at second. Late that time, and it's strike two. Man at second. And now it's 3-2. The pitch. And there's a foul ball. Kicks and deals. Up the middle, dives, but it's off his glove. He decides to eat it, and he reaches safely.
Oh, that at bat had a lot riding on it. Certainly a pivotal swing of the bat in this ball game. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it. Tying runs now just 90 feet away. Just got to be wary of that double play, though. That would strand him and end the inning.
Number 20 in the box with one away as he takes ball one. And the 1-0. One out. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Next offering is in for a strike.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Ground ball could be two. Throws to second for one. Back to first. Double play. Nice job getting over, and that ends the inning. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Astros 3 and the Blue Jays 2. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Number 30. And he'll do his best to keep this close. Well, one-run game. Here's Carlos Correa. A guy who makes an impact not just at the plate, but also in the field. Here comes a pitch. In there at the knees. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Ward preparing to come on if needed. And a pitch. And it's fouled away. Righty delivers. Misses outside. Now 1-2.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
And here it comes. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Martin collects, fires to first. Got him. One away on the strikeout.
The center fielder, number 28, Cesar Cedeno.
So the Houston lineup turns over. And now Cesar, well, in their win last game, this guy came up with 2 home runs, obviously trying to keep the roll going here in this one. Check swing, but he went too far. And that's strike 1. Right-hander kicks, deals. Now 1-1.
1-1.
And a pitch. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Martin pulls it down, and there's 2 away.
Up next for the Astros, the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1 ball, no strike.
And the righty deals. And the 1-0 misses low. 2-0. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. And a pitch. That misses. And the count's full. Two outs. And he walked him.
Well, a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Gonzalez in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Altuve off of first with 2 away. Oh, and 2 as he waves at that one.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big time velo on the bump and big time pop at the plate.
Checks over to first, back safely. And a foul ball, he stays alive. At the belt and fires. Out towards right center field. A little bloop single. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely, and that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
And now, Jeff Bagwell. He gets a shot right here against the righty, and he is elite against right-handed pitching. The contact, the average, and delivers the slug. Next offering is in for a strike.
Looking for some insurance, or as our friends down in the South would say,
insurance.
No matter how you say it, we know what you mean.
The 2-1. Runners on first and third, 2 away. And that one is lifted in the air. Makes the catch, inning over. 2 left for the Astros, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Number 54 gets handed the rock out of the pen, trying to protect this lead.
Oh, he's having an excellent season so far. ERA is under 2. A lot of flexibility coming out of the bullpen.
Back here at Rogers Center at the plate, Josh Donaldson.
Leading up for Toronto, third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
The pitch. Ground ball to the right side. The flip to the pitcher covering, and they take care of Donaldson for the out.
The batter, number 35.
Number 35 getting ready to hit. And that's in there for strike 1. The tying run at the plate. And that one upstairs. Action in the pen down there. Billy Wagner getting loose out there. Here's a 1-1. Gets him to chase after that one.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
And a swing and a miss. The hat trick. And there's 2 away.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Guys become defensive, and all of a sudden, for the hitter, that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Next to hit, number 15. First pitch, not close. Left-hand batter waits. That misses, and it's 2-0.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
2-0. Late swing, foul to the left. And a 2-1 on the way. You see the velocity, 97 with that fastball. And the tying run is on base.
Well, that right there could end up being a big walk in this game. He's certainly a threat on the bases, especially with them looking to tie this thing up.
2 outs, runner on first. Russell Martin.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position. But with the tying run at first base, he's looking for something he can get a lot of barrel on, drive it into a gap, and score that run from first base.
Pickoff throw, back standing. He's in there safely. Yo one. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. Ball misses. Throw to second. Out there. And that ends the inning.
Well, trying to get into scoring position, but a great catch and throw to end the inning. That's the way to pick up the pitcher.
Welcome back. All set to start the 9th in this one. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, number 17.
Number 17.
And he deals. That's inside. Movement in the Blue Jays bullpen, number 18. Next offering misses, and that's ball 2. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
And the right-hander deals. He swings and fouls one off. Right-handed reliever. And down on strikes. And they get the leadoff man in the 9th.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
Bregman now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Next pitch downstairs. 1-1. Righty to the plate. And that one is in for a strike. The pitch. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And 2 away now.
Up next for the Astros.
Next is the designated hitter, Craig Biggio. He sent one out of here in the 7th.
Yeah, big moment in this game as well. It was a great swing, and one of the reasons why they're out in front and looking to add on right here.
And the first offering is not close.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the 9th, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
The 1-0. That one fouled off. The next offering misses. 2 balls and a strike.
1 strike.
2 down, nobody on. There's a strike. And now it's filled up. Right through there, got him. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. And 9-1-2 scheduled to lead off the bottom of the 9th. It's the Astros 3 and the Blue Jays 2. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th. Billy Wagner. This southpaw's been really good against left-handed hitters.
Wagner.
Bottom 9, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Russell Martin.
Leading off for the Jays, the catcher, Russell Martin.
The pitch.
These home fans, they are making a lot of noise, putting pressure on that pitcher out there. Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
And now the lefty. And that's downstairs and outside. The pitch. Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. Into center. Cedeno has this one sized up. Squeezes it. And there's one away.
The batter, number 12.
Now here's the leadoff man for the Blue Jays, number 12. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
First pitch, and he just misses. And now just 2 outs away.
Well, interesting strategy there. He must have seen something after that first pitch. Didn't attempt to bunt, but here on the second one he does.
Lifted in the air out to left. Gonzalez makes the play, and that quickly 2 away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Tony Fernandez next up for the Blue Jays. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. He pulls it down. Ball game. And the Astros.
These guys have won the series with the win in this game today. So you got your eye on a sweep. It's not going to be easy to do. When you're on the road, a home team is always fighting to keep themselves alive. So got to come out, execute, play really good baseball tomorrow to complete this sweep.
A 3-2 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Astros, 3 runs